This is just a quick review of the SLR Magic 50mm Cine style lens. This lens is a nice all-metal construction lens that is designed for Cine style uses. It is also designed to work on a full-frame camera, so being an E-mount lens that looks at the A7R2, A7, or A7S, S2 style of camera. Works great in a 4K setting. Seems like it's a nice and sharp lens. I've done some video of just using this lens in the backyard, just grabbing some images of some of the flowers that are there, looking at it in three different ways. One with the lens in shade, looking at an object in shade, and I did both f1.1, 2.8, 4, and 8, so we have a range of f-stops. All of it was shot at ISO 200, and I was also using the SLR Magic ND filter, adjustable ND filter, and so I adjusted the incoming light so that I was getting about 1/50th to about 1/80th of a second shutter speed. So worked well with the 24 frame per second shooting mode that we were in. I was shooting on an A7R2 camera. This camera was set up in 4K full frame mode, so I was using the full lens. And while in some environments I did see potentially the hint of vignetting, in the video shots that I was looking at, that really doesn't show up. So really it's not an issue, not something that I would even normally consider as something to be aware of really with this lens. I do not have a frame for my camera, so I didn't use any gears against the lens, but the lens certainly is set up for that kind of use. Very solid construction, all metal body lens, so a very nice lens from that perspective. And I think the video output worked really well with the 4K sensor running in 4K. The next scenes are just the video that I shot. Again, one in shade, one with the camera in the sun, but at about 90 degrees to the sun, and then a third shot with a little bit more distance focus, shooting towards the sun, so any lens flare might show up. I didn't actually notice any flare or any real significant impact to that, so I think the coatings in this lens seems to do a really good job of minimizing that particular aspect. And if that's the style of look you're going for, you probably need to go with sort of an older school lens that doesn't have the coatings that are quite as nice as this particular lens.